Okay guys, so we're going to make buttermilk biscuits. In a large bowl you're going to add 3 cups of flour. All-purpose flour is fine, and you can sift it if you want. And then you're going to want 2 tablespoons of baking powder. I don't have enough there, so I need to grab some more, but it's going to be 2 tablespoons of baking powder. There we go, I think I got it there. You want to shake your can of baking powder before you use it, just to kind of redistribute the ingredients. Then you're going to want some salt, and 2 teaspoons of salt is what you're going to want to add. This one, and there goes the second one. Then you're going to want 2 tablespoons of sugar, and this is going to help it brown evenly. You'll see when the biscuits come out how they've browned. So 2 tablespoons, and that's all we need for the dry ingredients. You're going to want to whisk all the ingredients together just to make sure that they're combined. And now you're going to need 2/3 cup shortening, and I pre-measure that out in saran wrap because it makes it cleaner. And then you're going to cut this into the flour, and you can either use a pastry cutter, your fingertips. I am using a fork, and I just want that kind of coarse. Okay, so I'm going to cut that in. And there we go. Now you're just going to want to make a well in the center. And we're going to measure out 1 1/3 cups of buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, you can use milk and lemon juice as a substitute. I don't recommend using vinegar. It's not good in my opinion. So pour that into the center. And then you're going to rake the flour into the buttermilk. And you don't want to stir this vigorously. You want to barely work the dough. It's going to be really sticky, but you just want to barely combine it together. Now, I should have just went ahead and worked it a little bit in the bowl with my hands, and that's probably what I would do if I were you. But you want to go ahead and you want to flour your surface really well, and then you just want to pour that out on top of the flour. And you want to make sure that you flour your hands as well. I didn't do that first, and I really should have. You can see it's a sticky mess. And no, there's no flour in my cup. So just kind of knead it together just a couple times, and then press it out to about a 1/2 inch thick. You can roll it if you want. You just want to barely work it. These biscuits are very tender and flaky. They're really good. They're the best biscuit recipe in my opinion. So you're going to take your biscuit cutter. It's probably 1.5 inch circle. You can also use a glass inverted to cut these. But now you just want to get your cookie sheet ungreased and then just cut your biscuits straight down. You don't want to twist, and then place them on the cookie sheet. And then again, straight down. You don't want to twist. It affects how they rise. And then just set your pieces aside. Now you want to place these close together on a cookie sheet if you like your biscuits soft. If you like them a little more brown, you want to place them about, an inch, half an inch apart. They don't spread too much. This is a very crumbly dough. Like I said, it makes a very tender biscuit. It's really easy to do. I would encourage you guys to try it. So you want to make sure your oven is preheating at 425 degrees. And then just continue with cutting out your biscuits. Keep going. And then gather your pieces up. And you don't want to work them too much. You just want to flatten them back down so that you can continue to cut your biscuits out. Again, to about 1/2 inch thick. You want to do this to your own preference. Yay! Okay. And you get about 21, 20, yay! 21 or 22 biscuits. And then just continue on with your scraps until you have used up all of your biscuits. Yay! Okay, and then put these in the oven at 425. Yay! Okay, and then you bake them 10 to 12 minutes. You can see how they come out lightly golden brown. Half the pan is already gone. These are really good, and they're simple and easy. Give them a try. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.